Hi everybody, welcome back to Calmlands, where you choose what is going to happen next. Stay tuned for the list of options at the end of this episode. It's already the third episode in Calmlands, and we have a lot to do today. Since we are going to create a new field, and we're going to sow it with grass seeds, as you have chosen in the last episode. Alright, so to create a new field you have to go get the plow, so that's what we're doing here. Just put it in transport position and off we go. Alright, here we are. So let's allow create fields, otherwise nothing's gonna happen and we're not gonna be able to create a field obviously. So I think we'll just stay with the lower boundary, which we see in the minimap in the bottom left corner here, and just go make a straight line and go back and forth and try to not get too close to the boundary edges as well as the road, because that's just gonna be a pain. Alright, here we go. Hours of plowing for me, but that's okay. It's actually a little sad to get rid of all the nice wallflowers, the poppies and all, because it's so nice and colorful, but I'm just happy that the entire map is filled with those flowers, so I won't really get rid of them. That's a good thing, right? So here we are. It's actually already creating a nice field. We can see it in the minimap too. So now we have already finished it, so we have to straighten the edges a little, because now of course it looks like shit technically. So we'll just go drive around the field to straighten out the edges. Alright, so now that is done, we need to go get a roller, because there's tons of stones in the fields and we don't want that obviously, because they'll damage our machines. So we don't have the money to buy the stuff, and I don't want to get out loans if I don't have to. So for now we're just sticking to lease, and usually I apply the roller after seeding, but since there's a ton of stones on the fields we just need to do it right now, because we don't want to harm our machines, which will affect the yield and other sorts of things by the machines. So since we have leased this roller anyway, we're just gonna do the other field as well, which we have already been harvesting and plowing in the last episode, to also get rid of all the stones in this one and to create a nice seed bed like so. And it already looks a whole lot better, I think. I hope you agree with me on that one. Alrighty. So let's just get off of this field, fold the thing and return it, so that we don't have to pay any more euros leasing the thing. Because with leasing, time is money. So, which sort of fertilizer do we have? That's fertilizer solid. Alright, so we need to get a fertilizer spreader for solid fertilizer, which is okay because I can use that one for lime too. Fertilizer spreaders. Let's just pick this one, that's gonna be fine. Not gonna do any configurations for now, we're just gonna go lease the thing and get it on with. Get it over with. Okie doke. Here we are, so we're gonna just back up all the way. I want to do the lime first, preferably. Would be nice if I can get it to work. It's actually a little sensitive on backing up, and that's okay, but just need to take it a little slower than I'm used to. And that's okay. As you can see, I actually can back up a trailer. It's not that hard actually, you just need to take your time and be patient. Yes, I'm a female. Ha! So who says that females cannot drive or back up a trailer? Here's your proof that it is possible. So we're actually loading fertilizer instead of lime. That's okay. Okay, we'll just start with the fertilizer then. Since the fields are very, very low in nitrogen levels, as well as a bad pH, we just need to apply both before we start seeding actually, because I just want to get them back in green numbers instead of all this yellow, orange, red colors. And as you can see, we need to apply a ton. So in the meantime, I've also been buying some new stuff because obviously I didn't have enough. But it's always great to fertilize because you don't have to make that many passes to cover your entire field. I like that. It's a quick job because it spreads so widely. That is great. Okay, so we just keep going onto the other field, the number 1 field. Look at the view. It's actually very nice. I really like this map. Can't wait till we can expand some more. So I have forgotten a little bit here at the end, so we're just gonna turn it on. So we are using the precision farming DLC, so that's why it is only applying when necessary. Whoa! That guy came out of nowhere. Just braking at the very last moment. So let's get this field to pretty normal nitrogen levels as well. That's gonna help to increase the yield in the next harvest. This one will sow in springtime with a type of grain-ish. We'll decide by that time what it's gonna be. So, unload. It's placing the bags very far away, but that's okay. We'll just clean that up later and just get on with it. Continue and fill up the spreader with lime this time. This time there's no room for errors, no option either, because there's just lime in this corner and seed, but the spreader won't accept seed, so that's no problem at all. Okie doke, here we go. So it's spreading a little, a lot more narrow than the fertilizer. So I'll just have to make another pass in the end, that's okay. We'll just correct to the side line and keep going like that. It's a little dusty, it almost makes you cough. My throat suddenly gets a little dry. Okie doke. So, almost finished here. I hope this one is just gonna be wide enough. And it is perfect. I really love using the mini-map with precision farming because it will just show you whether or not you did cover the entire field. Because as you can see, there's always these stripes that look like they're not covered, but in fact they are. So if you're not using the mini-map, you just have no clue. Because it won't spread any more lime. As you can see here, there's a little spot on the map that just won't cover it. Ah, there we go. So it just was a little more up front than I thought it was. Alright, this little part here. And we'll keep moving and do the other field as well to increase the pH level there as well. Alright, there we go. I love the little creek, by the way. It's just a tiny little detail, but it just adds a lot to the environment, I think. Just makes it for a very, very nice map. So as usual, we start with going around and then going in lines back and forth, because this field has too many trees and steep sides to do it otherwise. Whoop. Don't forget to turn around the corner. There we go. Perfect. Well, it's just good to see the map turning green again instead of the colors we don't want to see. Time to start seeding in our new field. Select seed grass, that sounds good. Let's switch tool. Oh, you first need to fill the tool. It seems to come in handy. So, now we did fill it. You didn't see that one. Just say no. Okay, thank you. So, turn on the seeder and let's get those seeds in the ground. It's gonna take a while because of course this is a very, very small seeder. For quite a big field actually. Well, it's not very big, but still. Compared to the size of the seeder, it's gonna take me an hour to... Okay, not that much, but quite long to finish this entire field. Here we go. Well, it actually looks nice. I'm just hoping that this field will yield me tons and tons and tons of grass. Well, actually silage, because it's gonna be silage just to make some money. Oh, it's actually a very nice day to sit in your tractor. A very nice September day. And this is a little off, but yeah, that's okay. It's not gonna seed twice because of the precision farming DLC I have turned on. And there we go. Maybe just another pass back, because I'm not sure if it actually covered the side all the way. Just to be sure, we'll just cover the side again. I don't see any white anymore, but you never know. Yeah, it looks all green, so I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, I don't see any white, so it looks perfect, actually. Let's double check it again. Yeah, I really don't see any part that is not seeded, so I think we're good. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna take a shortcut here. Just gonna cross the road. There we go. So this corner we'll decide later what we're gonna do with that. For now it's just a nice meadow with flowers, wildflowers. Alright, so it's time almost for the options. Just wait for it. I first need to park the seeder and then we'll discuss the options for the next episode. Alright, back it up slowly. Don't want to hit anything. There we go. So we're gonna park the tractor and now it's time for the options, guys. What is next? Are we gonna go chickens? Are we gonna go sheep? Or are we gonna go bees? Just let me know in the comments what your choice will be, and we will go on with your choice in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.